Hi, thank you so much for consenting to interview.
Yeah.
Would you tell me a little bit about Crossroads and the new axe throwing that's horror themed for me?
Of course. So Crossroads opened in 2016 in Anaheim, and we have 3 award-winning games. We have the Fun House, which is not scary, so wacky, silly game. And we have the Hex Room, which we're most well known for, where you're split up into 6 different rooms, and you're cast as cliche horror movie characters in a film. And you have to escape your individual room and reunite with the rest of your team. And then we also have the Weeping Witch, which is our newest one. It also just won an award for Best International Escape Room. So we're very proud of that one. That one is pretty scary. We rated a 4 out of 5 on the scare rating because it does have a live actor that comes in and spooks you. And then we also have our newest venture is Sasher's Axe Throwing and Ales, which is open in Costa Mesa. And it's a horror-themed axe throwing experience with a beer bar. So the bar is all Evil Dead themed, and us camp counselors are there to help you with your axe throwing training so you can help, defend yourself against this undead problem that we have here.
Amazing. I know that a lot of my friends have done your, of course, most famous one where they've all been separated into specific rooms. There is one room that people usually get tripped up on. Is there a reason why people can't seem to figure out how to escape?
I mean, there's 2 of the 6 rooms are definitely scarier than the other ones. So nothing's going to jump out and scare you, but atmospherically it's scary. The things you have to do alone could be seen as pretty scary. So I would say that's probably where they're having a hard time.
Have there been any challenges with having a live actor in your newest room?
I guess the biggest challenge is a lot of people ask if they could play without a live actor. And it's like, no, that's part of the fun.
So when you're doing these signups for people to go, that you always have to just an actor on duty, or you are well, we'll see how it goes.
Well, we're open all year long. So every time that there's an opening for that game online, we have a person staffed and ready to go.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit about the overall atmosphere of your axe throwing, please.
Yeah, so it's kind of set in 1980s summer camp. So you're here for camp, and us camp counselors are your coaches, and we're going to give you some training. But we read from a weird book in the forest that we found, and now the whole camp is plagued with these cryptids and zombies and everything. So we have to teach you how to throw some axes to make sure you make it out alive.
Do you have any recommendations on any of the drink options that you personally enjoy or has been the most favorite one?
We just got a pumpkin spice cider in because we do have a seasonal menu. So I'm really excited about that one. And then our probably best-selling one is a seltzer cocktail, which we call What We Drink in the Shadows. And it is a huckleberry seltzer with a bloody rim and vampire teeth.
That is definitely my type of drink, for sure. Do you sell any sort of food as well, or with a seasonal menu, or is it just beverages that are seasonal?
The beverages are seasonal. For food, we have packaged snacks, so chips, popcorn, jerky, fun stuff like that.
Very, very campy. Would you have any recommendations for people who are wanting to do other themed places?
It's hard. I've been working so much. I haven't had a chance to go and do fun stuff myself. But if you're in town and you're in Orange County, there's a really cool fantasy-themed non-alcoholic bar called Elixir that we love. And then there's also Strongwater, which is a really fun tiki bar. And there's also Stowaway, another great tiki bar in Tustin. So I would say, make it a themed day. Go to all these cool places.
Amazing. Do you have any recommendations for if you are wanting to do, set up your own themed space, how you go about making it a themed space?
Well, I am trained in set design, so I always just start with a floor plan. What's the best flow for things? So what is it going to look like? What's it going to feel like? Where is everyone going to be stationed so it's not clogged all in one area? So I would just say my first step is always flow, making sure it can all fit. And then you can get to the fun stuff by choosing paint colors and things like that.
So is your entire background on set design, or did you start, were you a theater kid or anything along those lines?
Yeah, I was a theater kid. Yeah. So set design and fine art is what my major was.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. Can you do a little bit more of a plug for us?
For Slasher's Axe Throwing, the horror-themed axe throwing beer bar in Costa Mesa, and Crossroads has 3 award-winning escape rooms.
Thank you so much.